Come on everyone, I hope you're well. Just diving into the Chainlink chart right now, guys. As you can see, we're well within this channel. I know we're correcting now and we're falling under these EMAs, guys, but what we do need to target now moving forward is this support line. Like I've said to you, if we look back in the history of Chainlink, this is a 4-hour time frame, by the way, guys. We look back in the history of Chainlink there, you can see when we corrected there in December, I believe it was. Let's drop that down. When we corrected there, we had that big correction there, okay, and then from there we started to move up, and you can see there we even fell under the EMAs there, but we came back up, and we basically formed a new trend, which is what I believe we've done here. I believe that this what we're looking at here is very similar to what this is here, guys, for Chainlink and cryptos in general. Obviously we've gone up here like that, we've come back down, we've corrected, and we're moving up now in this new channel. You see this channel here, guys? That was a new channel, and we were targeting that on this channel from when this corrected, and I basically put a new trend line in like that, and everyone on my channel was following it, and it was going really well, obviously, until I says when we fall out of it, that's when that particular trend is over, and then we'll look to form a new trend. Well, I do believe we may have formed this new trend now for Chainlink. So what can we target going forward for Chainlink is these support and resistance levels, guys, moving up. So as you can see at the moment, we have fallen down below this EMA here on the 4-hourly time frame, guys. Zoom in. So we have fallen below this EMA. We did test it a little bit there as support, but we have fell through. We look to be getting wicked back up there. We are falling down at the moment, trading at 28.92. What I want to do is just drop some fib levels in here and see where our potential rebuy targets are. Obviously, we could just target this resistance line here moving forward as a buy and entry for Chainlink, but what I want to target is the fibs, because the fibs are what show support, guys. So this here was the bottom, and this was an impulsive move up to that level there, okay? So as you can see at the moment, we've come back down and we are bouncing. Yesterday we had that support off the 0382, which shows strength in the uptrend, but failing that, we do tend to collapse, do tend to correct down, and then test these fib levels as we go down. So this, as you can see right here, this is our last fib level. If we to fall below that, like I've said to you, the trend is over, and then you target a new trend, okay? So at the moment we've got an impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move, and we're forming another corrective move now, guys, on a 4-hourly time frame. So potentially you could be looking at a $28.08 Chainlink buy-in token, providing it corrects even more, guys, down to that level. We may just see a bounce here. We have just fallen under this EMA here, so you may just see this bounce. You can see that we are kind of bouncing off his 0.5 here, guys, at 28.83. It is acting as some strong support at the moment. So, you know, who's to say that we won't get a little bounce here, guys, and just keep moving up and then form another impulsive wave for Chainlink? It's as simple as that, guys. So again, just to clarify, we're just targeting this support level here for Chainlink on the way up in this new trend, and then obviously we can keep an eye on this resistance line now in this new trend that we find ourselves in on this channel, guys. So when we're moving up, I'll be telling you where potentially we could be topping out, and when we're coming down, I'll be telling you potentially where we could be bottoming out. So at the moment, you've got a target down here on this support line. Obviously this creeps up with the time. As time goes by, this level of support, I do apologise for the sound, guys. It's really, we're having a bit of a storm at the moment in the UK, so I do apologise for that sound. I'm really sorry for that, the storm. Still bullish, guys. We're just testing these EMAs. Bearish cross there, bullish cross there. We've not even formed the bearish cross yet. If we was to form that bearish cross here, guys, the EMAs, this 20 went over the 55 and we formed a bearish cross, you may see us push down to this level here, and this particular support line of this new trading channel that we find ourselves in would be critical support, and I would expect that we would find a lot of support at those levels, guys, you know, which is roughly, looking at it, this level here. You see that, guys, where we found that previous support just there. So I would say that any lower than that, then, you know, Chainlink potentially could be in trouble for a bigger correction, guys. So yeah, just targeting the 0618. If we don't get bought back up now, then target those levels at 28.08 in this correction. The technicals look good for a rebound at this level. So if we was to say, okay, all right, we think we're going to bounce at this level. We think we're going to bounce at this level. We are finding a bit of support on the 035. This is just a minor correction. before a continuation to the upside. So let's move our fib up. You know how we do it, guys. We just target it like this. A lot of people do this differently, but I tend to have more success using this technique, to be honest with you. It works in my favor a lot because I like targeting these levels coming up as resistance as well when we're pushing back up, and you can see where the rejections are. Obviously we need to check out that high there, guys. You know, we do need to take out that high, so that it sits at 0.5. So you may see us bounce off this now, off this level, and push up, and then target these levels as resistance on the way up. But we are looking at a potential impulsive move now after this corrective move, another impulsive move up to this level, which would be at $35, 36 cents for Chainlink over the next couple of days. So yeah, just a continuation trend, guys, a retest of support and then moving upwards. Let's jump onto Reef right now, guys. So as you know, we are targeting Reef on this channel. It's a big project. A lot of the subscribers are involved with Reef, and that's how they came to the channel in the first place. So I will continue to cover Reef. I don't see why there should be no reason that we do continue to cover. Potentially, we're looking at a bottom out on this 0.5 for Reef. We have found a bit of a double bottom there. We're testing it multiple times. That could even be perceived as a triple bottom on the 4-hour time frame. There is a lot of support there. Look at that, guys, on the 0.5. What a level. I did say that if we was to lose that, then I would anticipate us falling down to this 0.3, the 0.618, sorry, which is the 0.32 level, and that would be a fantastic buy area. But at the moment, it does look like it's holding quite strong. We are forming that bearish cross there, so that may see us push down to this level here, guys. May see us push down to that 0.3, the 0.618 at 0.32. It may, not a definite science, but I would potentially be targeting that area if we was to correct any more, and I think that that would be a very, very strong support area for Reef to buy back in if you're not already involved in the trade, guys. But at the moment we are wicking and bouncing off this 0.5 as support. We have formed that bearish cross, so we may get that push down. Failing that, you may see that start to curl around, and this may be start now. See, that's one big impulsive wave. This is the corrective wave here on a 4-hourly time frame. So we may have bottomed out on that now, as you can see. Potentially, we look like we'd bottomed out yesterday on that level at the 382. You see that, guys, in my video yesterday. Let's drop that out. And I did say that that was support, and it was coming back up, and it was acting as resistance. So it acted as support there for a while. Went back down, formed that what looked to be a bit of a rising wedge there, and then it did break down back to the bottom of the wedge. You see that? And then we found the support on the 0.5, 0.34 target there. So we are potentially looking at that bottom. It's quite strong, but we could see another pattern play out like that, which would bring us down to the 0.618. Again, if it was, that is a really, really critical area for support. Failing that, we could push down further, and that would actually see us in a bit of a downtrend for Reef, because from there, failing out of this fib levels, especially this level here, this bottom, would be really bearish for Reef. But I don't think that that is on the cards, guys. I think that the market is just having a minor correction. We are super bullish. I think these corrections are perfectly healthy. The test of supporting EMAs in these fib levels, and we will see a reversal. So let's have another target from this level then, guys. Say we was to bottom out here, and we are looking at a rebound, and we are forming another impulsive move. We will correct there and form a bullish cross on the EMA. Let's push this to the bottom of that correction there, and we could potentially be pushing up to those highs that we've been targeting for Reef in the channel there. So you could be looking at a bottom here, because this is painting something that looks like a triple bottom there, or a double bottom. Yeah, so that's basically a bottom, possibly. If not, it will drop to the 0.618, and then you'll see this impulsive move pushes up again, guys, up to those levels there at that 0.5 cents. So that's Reef just on the 4-hourly time frame. You can see that the MACD there, it's gone bearish, yeah, but we are under the MACD on these lines, okay, and that is a very good indication of reversal pattern, guys. You know, we're sitting in the middle of the RSI as well. We're level 44. We look like we've gone down a little bit of pressure there. We may start to curl up, and the buying pressure comes back in for Reef, and yeah, taking us up into that impulsive move up to that target there is 0.51, guys. I'm going to jump onto 1Inch now, guys. So you can see on 1Inch we have fallen out of this channel now, which is quite bearish. We did form that bullish cross, pumped us up, obviously got corrected, come back down, formed that little bit of a wedge there, fell out of the wedge, come back down, and we look to be breaking down again, guys. But that is potentially a falling wedge on the 4-hourly time frame there. Because it's a falling wedge, that's actually a bullish pattern, guys, and we could potentially be looking at a break back up to where we fell into the falling wedge, which would be there. So we could potentially see a pump back up to those levels as a reversal for 1Inch. Let's drop this channel out now guys, until we form another channel. So we could see a pump back up to those levels, guys, which is currently at $4.16. So we could see out of this falling wedge here, you see we fell down and then we're falling, and that's a falling wedge on the 4 hourly time frame, guys. We have lost the EMAs, which is unfortunate. We seem to be forming a little bit of a bearish cross there, so keep an eye on that. If we was to form that bearish cross, then you could see us push down even more, guys. So that's something to keep an eye on the 4 hourly time frame. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully right now 1Inch, yeah, so hopefully 1Inch gets bought up off this falling wedge here, guys. You can see it's turning quite green actually. The histogram is quite bearish there. We could do with probably getting under that histogram on these lines in the MACD, and then start to curl up, guys. The RSI is sitting in the middle, so and it looks as though it's curling up a little bit like that. So the buying pressure might come back in here off this falling wedge. You can see where the levels of support are, guys, as well down here. So if we was to fall any lower, I would definitely be targeting this area here, because we've got multiple tests of support there. So that particular area is a keen interest for a buyback if it does fall to them levels. What we'll do, we'll drop the fibs on this pretty quick. Let's get rid of that. The fib on this from this bottom here up to that move there. You can see right now we are, so this impulsive move here, guys, off the bottom of that correction, and then the corrective wave, you can see that we are bouncing off this 0618. So potentially we could be looking at a reversal here from this falling wedge on the 4 hour time frame there. We could see that pump back up to the $4.16 for 1Inch. Let's just zoom out on a high time frame here, guys. Just get a view of what's going on. So on the hour time frame here on 1Inch, guys, you can see that we have fell under the 20 EMA on the daily time frame. We're not come all the way down to the 25, so we're still in a bull market, guys. We're still in an uptrend given those lines, given those EMAs. Okay, so like I said to you, always zoom out, and it'll give you a broader indication of what's going on in the chart. So at the moment it looks bearish, but all we're doing is just testing support, guys. So yeah, failing that, if we was to lose this 0618, guys, then and then obviously come back down and test this 3.64 there, then look at the EMA as a critical level of support as well, guys, if it was to keep correcting as a buyback zone, so, and a support area as well. So that'll start to creep up like that, and it probably will potentially meet that $3.64, where you may see a correction down to that level and then a bounce back up. But still bullish as I look at this chart, guys, because here we've come down, yeah, fell out of that trend there. We were being pushed down. It was a downtrend, okay, then we bottomed out, and now we're just forming this new uptrend. And as you can see, impulsive wave, corrective wave, and potentially looking at another impulsive wave. So we'll just drop another impulsive wave target on 1Inch there, guys. So from there to there, we're probably looking at a push. If we can correct here and bounce there, we're probably looking at an impulsive wave up to that target there, which is $4.90, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that video today, guys. Please do smash the subscribe button and the like button, and I'll be back later hopefully with another video. I think I'm going to try and cover COTI. There's a lot of requests for that, so I'll have a look at that and look at some levels that we can target going forward. But all good, guys. These corrections are normal. Don't panic, don't jump ship, let's keep pushing forward. And one more thing, if you're not in the Telegram group, please do get in that Telegram group, guys. There's a lot of good converse in there and a lot of good banter, and obviously other projects that are kicking off, not just the ones that I'm covering. There's a lot of projects in there that are absolutely flying, that people are putting in there. We've got some good experts in there as well that are posting their technical analysis in images and stuff, and it's really, really helpful, guys. We really appreciate everything you're doing in there. So great community growing in there, guys. Please do go and check it out. Catch you later. Bye bye.